This could be the reason why you've been learning English for so many years, but you feel like it gets you nowhere and you're not making any progress. Everyone can learn and understand English. If they can do it, so can you. The number one first reason why you've been learning English for so many years, but it gets you nowhere, it's because you're not actually learning. When you said you go to school to learn, but actually you're not learning at all. You just go to school to look and sit. You just go there to look at the whiteboard and just to sit around the classroom. But actually, you're not learning at all. If you really learn, that means you go to school to practice your English with your friends and to get a new knowledge from your teacher. So that means you learn English and you practice your English with your friends and with your teachers at school. But if you just go to school to look and sit, you're not actually learning. You're not actually learning at all. So you gotta define on how you learn your English. For example, if you said, "Oh yeah, I learned English from watching YouTube video." If you just said that you watch YouTube video, yeah, so that means you just watch the YouTube video, but you're not learning from it. If you're really learning English from YouTube video, that means you look at it, you listen to it, and you even repeat after it. Because if you just look, you just see the video, that's not learning. Because you just look and see. But if you really learn from that video, that means you write down the vocabulary that you don't understand from that video. You translate the word that you don't understand. You translate the meaning. You write down the whole sentences that you don't understand and translate it into your mother tongue language. That is what we call learning. Not just look and watch. That is not what we call learning at all. If you really learn from that YouTube video, that means you write down the vocab that you don't understand. You write down the whole sentences, you watch, you pause, and then you translate the vocabulary, and you even repeat after the video as well. Because when you repeat after the video, when you mimic after the video, that means you practice your pronunciation. You practice your reading from YouTube. And for you to learn, you have to repeat after the video as well. Of course, if you just look and watch, that's not what we call learning. You have to actually repeat after the video, mimic after the video as well. Because if you repeat after the video, your tongue is moving. When your tongue is moving, you actually read the word, you actually pronouncing the word at the same time when you watch the video. That is what we call learning. Because your tongue is moving, you're speaking in English, you're repeating after the video. That is what we call learning, not just sit and watch the video, not just sit and look at the whiteboard. You have to actually learn from it, repeat after it, write the word down, practice your English with your friends, with your teacher. That is what we call learning. For example, let's say if you watch a tutorial on how to cook an egg. If you just watch a video on YouTube, can you really cook it in real life? Actually, you just sit and watch the video. You're not actually learning how to cook it at all. Unless you're in the kitchen, break the egg into the pan, that is what we call learning. But if you just watch the video without doing anything, that is just look and sit, look and watch, but not learning. So you gotta define on how you learn your English and make sure that you learn it with love, you learn it consistently, you have to learn it every day, every week, at least 10 minutes every day, not just learn in a week and then boom, you don't learn it anymore. ចឹងឥឡូវនេះគឺខ្ញុំសូមណែនាំតាក់ទងទៅនឹងវគ្គបរិញ្ញាបត្រភាសាអង់គ្លេសរបស់ខ្ញុំបច្ចុប្បន្ននេះគឺខ្ញុំមានបើកវគ្គបរិញ្ញាបត្រភាសាអង់គ្លេសតាមអនឡាញដែលខ្ញុំមានផ្ដោតទៅលើការនិយាយការស្ដាប់ថ្នាក់វិជ្ជាករថ្នាក់ភាសាអង់គ្លេសកម្រិតទូទៅដែលយើងមានតាំងពីកម្រិតសម្រាប់បងឬក៏បងប្អូនដែលអត់ទាន់ចេះអីសោះកម្រិតដំបូងនិយាយទៅគឺគ្រប់កម្រិតតែម្ដងមួយវិញទៀតយើងក៏មានថ្នាក់ពិសេសបានន័យថាថ្នាក់គ្រូមួយសិស្សមួយផងដែរចំពោះការសិក្សានៅក្នុងថ្នាក់វិញគឺយើងនឹងរៀនតាមរយៈ Google Meet មួយវិញទៀតដែរបើបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាចុះឈ្មោះចូលរៀនពាក់ផ្ដោតទៅលើការនិយាយការស្ដាប់ហ្នឹងគឺយើងនឹងផ្ដោតទៅលើការនិយាយសុទ្ធតែម្ដងនិយាយទៅ30នាទីដំបូងយើងនឹងមានការសន្ទនាជាមួយគ្រូជាមួយនឹងសិស្សានុសិស្សគ្នាឯងនៅក្នុងថ្នាក់មួយហ្នឹងមួយវិញទៀត30នាទីក្រោយគឺបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងរៀនមេរៀនការសន្ទនាសុទ្ធតែម្ដងហើយចំពោះថ្នាក់វិជ្ជាករវិញគឺយើងនឹងរៀនពីវិជ្ជាករទាំងការទាំង12ក៏ដូចជា conjunction និយាយទៅគឺគ្រប់វិជ្ជាករទាំងអស់បន្ទាប់មកយើងក៏មានការអនុវត្តជាក់ស្ដែងដែរហើយក៏មាន homework ដូចគ្នាអញ្ចឹងបន្ទាប់ពីបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាធ្វើ homework ហើយគឺបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចតម្លាក់នៅក្នុង group ដោយដែលបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាបានឃើញនៅក្នុង Telegram នេះដូចគ្នានិយាយទៅតទៅនឹងថ្នាក់ភាសាអង់គ្លេសកម្រិតទូទៅឧទាហរណ៍មួយដូចជាថ្នាក់មូលដ្ឋានគ្រឹះអញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុងថ្នាក់ហ្នឹងបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នារៀនទាំងវិជ្ជាកររៀនទាំងការសន្ទនាដែរប៉ុន្តែគ្រាន់ថាកម្រិតមូលដ្ឋានគ្រឹះអញ្ចឹងវាកម្រិតទីតិចផងដែរអញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុងហ្នឹងគឺយើងមាន homework យើងមានការសន្ទនាអីទូទៅដូចថ្នាក់ធម្មតាចឹងដែរប៉ុន្តែគ្រាន់ថាយើងរៀនប្រើតាមសម័យទំនើបគឺសម័យ technology ផងដែរបើនិយាយទៅនឹងតម្លៃក្នុងការសិក្សាវិញគឺត្រឹមតែ$10ទេក្នុងមួយខែសម្រាប់50នាក់ដំបូងចំពោះតម្លៃធម្មតាគឺ$20ក្នុងមួយខែមួយវិញទៀតសម្រាប់ថ្នាក់ពិសេសដែលជាថ្នាក់មួយដែលយើងផ្ដោតទាំងទៅលើ4ផ្នែកទៅលើភាសាអង់គ្លេសហ្មងទាំង listening speaking writing ហើយនិង reading ហ្នឹងតែដើម្បីឲ្យបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាចូលរៀនថ្នាក់ពិសេសនេះបានគឺតម្រូវឲ្យបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវធ្វើ test សិនដើម្បីឲ្យយើងរៀបចំមេរៀនទៅតាមកម្រិតភាសាអង់គ្លេសរបស់បងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នា ហើយចំពោះតម្លៃសម្រាប់ថ្នាក់ពិសេសមួយនេះគឺតម្លៃត្រឹមតែ$200ក្នុងមួយខែតែប៉ុណ្ណោះចឹងសម្រាប់ព័ត៌មានបន្ថែមទាក់ទងទៅនឹងការរៀនភាសាអង់គ្លេសតាមអនឡាញនេះបងប្អូនអ្នកគ្នាអាចទំនាក់ទំនងតាមលេខទូរស័ព្ទមួយនេះឬក៏ Telegram ខ្ញុំដោយផ្ទាល់ក៏បានដែរ Number 2 it's because you don't know why should you learn English and why English is very important for you. If you don't know why English is very important, then you're not feeling like learning it at all. For example, back when I was in my secondary school, my dad enrolled me in an English school, but I don't feel like learning it at all, to be honest, because at that time I don't know why English is important and I don't know why should I learn English. So when I go to school, I'm not actually learning. I'm just go there to sit and look because I don't know why English is important and I don't know why should I learn it. But when I was in high school, I started to realize that wow, English is very important. If I want to join that seminar, if I want to join that competition, if I want to get a scholarship and if I want to get an exchange program to study abroad, I need to understand English. If I want to be an outstanding student, I need to know how to speak English. And that is when I started to realize that English is very important. And these are all the reasons why I should learn English. When I have a clear goal on why English is very important for me, when I have a goal, that goal motivated me to learn English. It made me learn it with love, learn it consistently, because I know that if I don't understand English, if I don't learn English, I cannot get an exchange program, I cannot join a competition, I cannot join a seminar. Because to join all of that program, they need someone who know how to write, who know how to speak, and know how to communicate in English. And that is what motivated me to learn English till now. That is what made me learn English consistently. So make sure that you need to have a clear goal first on why English is very important for you and why should you learn English. Because if you don't have a clear goal on that, you're not learning it. Because you don't know why should you learn it at all. You just like, I don't know why I learn it. Because yeah, if you don't have a clear goal, you're not actually learning it. You're like wasting your money and you're wasting your time on it. But if you have a clear goal on why should you learn it, you're doing a very great job. So make sure that when you learn English, learn it with love. Don't force it because if you force it, it's not fun. And another thing you have to remember is that it takes time to learn a completely new language. So just be patient and everyone has their own pace, have their own timeline. But if you learn consistently enough, like around 3 to 6 months or 6 months to 9 months, you can see a lot of improvement with your English as well. But only if you learn consistently.